So we went to town today with the top priority being going to the post office and getting a ballot because we're awaiting a ballot that Brian hasn't received yet. And although mine came on the 7th and is already back in the States probably. And what we came home with instead of the ballot is 7 chickens. So we did a 9 a.m. go-in. We came back, it's like 11 o'clock now, and we ended up like going to the store and getting boxes and buying tape so that we can bring these chickens home. And bought chicken food, all in a very economically timed morning. So now they're gonna go to the chicken pen.
Well, I'm pretty excited about this because, after the accident, I couldn't take care of chickens, so I gave them all away. And having chickens is really great because I would prefer to get eggs from a source where they have good lives and aren't in some warehouse somewhere. Of course, it makes the place more farmy. It's some extra chores, but really, chickens are extremely easy to care for. There is the slight problem that predators can get them. I have a fence, but it's not really high enough. So my infrastructure for chickens is not perfect, really. But we're set to go. I've actually got 6 hens, and a rooster is the theory. We put them in the box at the guy's house, so who really knows? And my chicken pen's really big, so they'll have lots of space, and they're going to make eggs. I've also got an incubator, which I would like to learn to use. I have not had success with it yet. Some plants have grown up in my chicken coop, which is great because the chickens will like to eat the plants. It's just a really super healthy environment for them. Also, the food that I'm going to feed them is ground up or crushed corn and and wheat and something else we're going to put in there. So this is the chicken coop. We got 2 chickens in boxes right here, and they've got like roosting places. Wow, everything's growing over in here. There's amaranth in here growing. This is a purple amaranth, which, they really love those kind of seeds. So look at that purple amaranth. I'll be real happy to have chickens back in here, and they're just cute. It's also fun to take care of things. It's fun to take care of animals, and of course they give you really great protein. I don't raise the chickens for meat, although occasionally we've killed them for meat when they're old or something, like a rooster. And I prefer to raise rabbits for meat and chickens for eggs because they're good at giving you eggs. That's great. Sharon's bringing these guys in, and pretty soon we'll do the unboxing of the chickens. They're pretty. This is the chicken house, or one of them, and they've got little spots, where chickens can hang out. And the ideal is if we can get fertilized eggs, and then if we get a broody hen, the broody hen will hatch the eggs out, and then we'll get baby chicks, which is totally cool. The moms are really good moms. They're very dedicated, and they protect the little chicks against cold and stuff. So I have big dreams about how to make the ideal chicken system. That's, I often have projects that are just unreasonably big, but I want to figure out like a solar brooder, and I need to get my incubator going. I don't have enough electricity to run a tiny incubator, but I've only got 350 watts of panels, and so, I just need a little bit more to do that, but that's okay. For now, we'll just get restarted and see how these little guys do, or girls, I guess.
So there's 6 hens and a rooster in here. Hi! There's your new home. Yeah. Go explore.
I think that chicken looks like a barred Plymouth Rock or something. Nice looking black and white chicken. They're very healthy. These are theoretically, according to the guy who sold them to me, they're young and haven't started laying yet. We're about to find that out in a couple of days.
Number 2. she's got a messy box. Oh, she's heavy.
You just called my chicken fat?
Gordo. Gordo pollo.
Hey, sweetie.
Very, she fertilized the box well.
That to me looks like a Rhode Island Red, which is I've raised these before. They're a very good type of chicken. Some people do raise them for meat, but they're very balanced, very just excellent chicken all around.
Number 3.
Chicken number 3.
Tight box.
Ugh. Also pretty hefty.
Yeah, same kind. A little unsure. Number 4. Hi. Oh, you might get out on your own, huh? Want to explore?
Come on, chicken.
I'll help you out. Oops. This is 5, right? Yeah, 5.
Another Rhode Island Red.
Oops. You gonna get out on your own? Go ahead. Out.
Your name is number 5.
Number 5.
So where's that rooster at?
I don't know. I don't think it's this one. Number 6.
Looks like a hen to me. So we got 2 barred Plymouth Rocks and 4 Rhode Island Reds and 1 more mystery box to open. Right there. If this isn't a rooster, then there is no rooster.
Right. I think we have a rooster.
All right.
I'm not positive, but it's a big chicken. And he's hiding.
He's
Look at
hiding.
him. He's hiding down there. It's okay. Yeah, come on out.
Oh, that's a rooster.
That's a rooster. He doesn't have his full feathers yet. You're safe here. It's okay. He's pretty. Wow, look at that.
He looks like he's going to be tough.
Yeah, he's a pretty rooster.
Look at him putting his feathers up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get him out of
He's
there.
not fully. Oh, these have been clipped too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, come on out.
He's big.
He's big.
Oh, my
Oh my
God.
God, he's heavy. Yeah, he's big and heavy. Yeah, he doesn't have his tail feathers in. Yeah, these are young chickens.
Good.
Wow, he's big.
Yeah, this is a wonderful win. I'm so excited to have chickens again.
Super cool. Chickens in the chicken pen.
Originally, I was just looking for hens, but it turns out that the guy had a rooster as well, and I'm really happy about that because this is a very dangerous place to be, and the roosters will actually help with protection of the hens. They can get extremely aggressive. Now, this is a pretty young one, but I've had ones that would attack people before, you know, and they get these big spikes on their legs and everything. So, and of course, I want fertilized eggs because if you don't have a fertilized egg, you can't make a chicken out of it. So that's really cool. I'm so thrilled. Total cost on this was 100 pesos a chicken, which is about $5 US right now with the exchange rate per chicken. They're going to pay for themselves really quickly when they start producing eggs. And also, it's very hard to find chickens of this age for sale. Normally, what you get are chicks for sale, little tiny chicks this big, and you got to like baby them and protect them and warm them, keep them really hot and warm. And so this is a perfect time of year before the really cold of winter sets in, that these chickens will be tough and they'll grow and they'll become accustomed to the space and hopefully start making some babies for us. Hey chickens, go explore. Go look around. I'll scare you enough so you go look around. Roar.
Don't come in here.
Yeah.
Don't come in here.
Go away.
Go that way.
Go.
Come on.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Go, chickens.
Good girl. Go on. I'm gonna get you some water.
Roar. Chase you guys. Keep going. Go places. Go places. Explore your environment. It's big. Roar. 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 Roar.
Just a little bit to get them started.
Well, they have discovered their house. That's good. Now they need to go find the food and water. But I like that they went in the house. They feel protected there. That's very important. Oh, I'm winded. Walking is a major effort still, and I'm not totally stable. But I was able to get out of the car and talk to people in town and get business done and do this video of the chickens. So I'm really happy. It's been, I guess, I don't know, a year and a half or so. Nah, not quite a year and a half. No, not quite 2 years. It's been over a year and a half since the accident. So still working on it. With my big visions for the chicken thing, that involves creating systems that use less energy and make it a lot easier for people to grow chickens, to raise chickens wherever they are. And that might even kind of imply setting up a chicken family, like a family of friends who do different parts. So one person might do the incubating, another person might do the brooding, and then another person might do the raising, or a group of people. It's really easy to have a chicken in your house. They're easy to take care of. If you're just taking care of a couple chickens, it's no problem. My general estimate is that you should probably have 2 chickens per person if you're going to eat 1 egg a day. Now, if you ate 1 egg a day, the rest of your diet could all be vegetarian or vegan, and you can still be quite certain, I believe, that you're getting all the nutrients you need. Eggs are like a super perfect food, you know, because they're essentially an external uterus for the chicken, which is funny to think of it that way. Of course, most eggs aren't fertilized, but they're just packed with everything you need to survive. And that way also you're taking an animal that's been bred to produce these little, you know, prepackaged protein perfect foods for you, and you don't have to kill as many animals. And they're really very effective. Now, if you want to eat 2 eggs a day, maybe you would need 4 chickens or 3 chickens, really, because the Rhode Island Reds will give you about 240 eggs a year. And then there is an annual cycle to that. If they do reproduce and have chicks and they stop laying for a little bit. And so how many eggs you actually get off an individual chicken depends on how you're raising them and stuff. I did mention incubation, and I do kind of actually prefer incubation of eggs to get more chickens than I do to them doing it naturally. Now that might just be because I haven't had a lot of really good broody hens. Some hens are just really good broody hens that will sit on a bunch of eggs, including eggs that were laid by their friends. So they're not always their genetic child. So of course that would up your food requirements if you have a rooster. Most people should not have a rooster because they're noisy and sometimes aggressive. I don't think they're that aggressive if you're just willing to kick them if they get too ornery with you. So anyway, there's a lot of tips on how to raise chickens, and I'll be making more videos about details on all the parts of that system. I'm particularly interested, since incubation is fairly straightforward if you have a good incubator, about brooding, right? Because here, normally they just sell you little chicks and you got to really take care of them carefully or they'll die. And so I'm going to set up a solar brooder where there's actually people also. It's going to be like a chick pub or chick cafe or something. And it's going to be heated with a solar hot water heater, evacuated tube solar hot water heater. And it'll make a really hot location where the chicks will get as close to that or as far as it as they like. And this is without using electricity then. This will work all year. That will also heat the space so it's nice and warm, because here during the winter and also, well, all times of the year, it's a little chilly in the evening and at night and quite kind of cold during the winter. So if I make a space that has light coming in from the very first light of the sunrise with double pane windows, and then I've got these really hot spots for the chicks, then people will hang out in that spot and they'll be having coffee or beers at night or whatever. And the idea is to get people closer to the chicks so the chicks get very well socialized. Now, for my place, I don't know if I care about that really. Why do I care if the chickens like me or not? I don't. However, the system I want to set up is going to be one in which chickens are very comfortable with humans. They like people. They like being near people. And if I set that system up correctly, then if I get big enough that I can sell hens to people, to families, and they get the right number for their family, so that those chickens eat their compost waste, all the food waste just goes away. All of it, boom, gone. They will eat a lot of it. And then I'm improving the relationship of humans and chickens. This is really important. And it's because I don't want chickens to suffer. The way that they're raised in an industrial setting is just terrible for the chickens. And then they're moved, with gasoline to somewhere far away. And also I think chickens are very educational. They're good for kids. You learn about life and things, and they're pretty sturdy, really. They're not very weak, at least not in this environment. I don't have snow or anything here, so that's a different game. But so what I want to do is get this municipio, this county, to have mature chickens just ready to lay, like the ones I bought today, that are well socialized so that the family likes them more. And that's why I would want to make this special space for humans and chickens to interact. I can even play music in there and stuff, so the chickens are used to being around people. They're not frightened of them. Because in the past, when I've raised chickens, they don't like me very much at all. They run away, So not all of them. Some of them will come up and sit on your lap. And that's really fun. It's very enjoyable. So that's my plan. It's a big plan. I will document that better. I'll make a better video about it. Today was just about, starting up again and getting the basics going. So thanks for joining me on this journey of beginning the chicken thing. We will be seeing if they live through the night. You never know around here. There's a lot of stuff that wants to kill things. There's opossums, there's foxes, there's rattlesnakes and other snakes. And so tomorrow morning I'll know whether I have 7 chickens or not. Hope I do. That weird noise is what ravens around here sound like. And they're up in the tree over the chicken coop. I think they've noticed there's chickens now. They used to steal all the eggs. And I think that they're maybe excited a little bit that there could be some free meals available. So we'll see what happens. I did put a wire door on the chicken coop some years back because they were taking all of them. And I don't care if they take a couple, that's fine. I'm here to feed the wildlife as well and have an enhanced biological environment with many elements, but I don't want them stealing all. So they might be up there saying, hey, there's going to be eggs. Let's eat the eggs. I'm not sure.